Alright, Mustang fans, here you have one of the 1800 ever made of the 71 Boss 351 Mustang. This is the highest horsepower 351 engine ever achieved from Ford. It came in 1971. You can see the design DNA in the front grills, how these were changed. This was a brand new body style. The outgoing year, the 1970, was the Boss 302 with the little 302 stroker. This 351 had the same heads, but the rest of the engine was completely different from the Boss 302. And also you can see it's the beginning of what they call the fat body Mustangs. But it certainly has ram air, and it's a good looking car. If any of these fat body Mustangs that I would consider would be one of these. So let's open this heavy hood here. Looking at the rest of the car, you can see it's very nicely prepared, as you would expect. It's got all the correct bits, the hoses, the correct Ford coil, fuel line looks good. Engine is prepared well. It's got the 6150 rev limiter, just like the Boss 302s have it. And you can see, yes, it does have that ram air hood. So the air goes in here and then goes right down into that intake for the engine. So let's take a look here. Yes, proper R code. That was for the Boss 351 in 71. You know, R code used to mean 428, but by 71 it changed over to the Boss 351. And back in the day, like in 1971, a lot of the magazines, their street tests showed that the Boss 351 was actually quicker on the drag strip. They achieved a Ford prepped car that did 13.8s, 13.9s on the quarter in stock form, but it was Ford prepped. So, take a look inside. Yes. You gotta see up and out of that. The windows were a lot shorter, and as you know, there were always blind spots in these things. But very nice looking car. That's all been prepared all the way around. It's got the right wheels and tires, and very nicely prepared with the correct red oxide. Even on the rear end of the trunk is painted that red oxide. So a very nicely prepared car. Clearly not concours, but it is super clean and very well done. And one other nice thing is that trim around the front. Kind of cool. But there you have it, Mustang fans. 71 Boss 351. The highest horsepower 351 engine that Ford ever put out. And that was the last year. After 71, it was all over. So there you have it. Coming to you from Ideal Classic Cars. This is Gauze Garage. Give them a call if you have any interest.